Hi everyone, it's Royce with Viking Wax Press. Today is Warren Moon's birthday, so I'm going to go ahead and show you all of my Warren Moon football cards. It's November 18th, Warren Moon's birthday, and I'm going to go through all the cards of his that I have. So here's his 86 Topps. He had already played in the CFL for 6 years and the NFL for 2 when they put this card out. And I've got a 80, I believe that's 89 Topps. Double check it. The cool thing about the Topps cards is that they included the CFL passing yards and all of that. Check out, I don't know if you can see it without me zooming in, but look at his yardage for Edmonton in 82 and 83, 5,000 and then 5648. That's insane, especially for that time when really the passing era hadn't hit full stride yet. But the CFL had a little more open game and wider fields, longer fields, so they could put up more yards. Pretty cool. Here's a 90 Topps of Warren Moon. Here's a 90 Fleer. This is one of my favorite designs of any card. I love these 90 Fleer cards. They had a cool back to them too. Little inset. So 1989, Warren Moon was the NFL Man of the Year, and Pro Set recognized that in their 90 card. Here's a Score 1990. Hot Gun card, which is one of my favorite football cards of all time because you've got Warren Moon and the full moon in the background. Just genius design. Another Pro Set card. That's a 91. Here's a 91 Pro Line. These were kind of a cool card. They had a more casual look, and then they had information on the back. No stats, which is a bummer, but here's a 92 Pro Set. This is his statistical leader Pro Set card from that year. He was the passing yards leader in 92. There's another Pro Set 92. That's his base card from that year. Here's a playoffs card. One really cool thing, the playoffs had great designs, full action photos. Panini eventually bought Playoff, but they were kind of a Pacific, I believe, owned them at first. No, just Playoff, I guess. So, pretty cool card, though. Here is a Score card. These are such a colorful year. Score 94. They had the purple and green, and then super colorful backs. But you can see that he was a Viking here, even though his picture was the Oilers. He had already been traded to the Vikings. We've got a Topps when he was a Viking. He was a Viking from, I believe, 94 through 97 or 8. Pretty great years for the Vikings, actually. Too bad he didn't have somebody like Randy Moss to throw it to her. He would have been definitely noted as higher than Culpepper on the Vikings all-time list. But as is, he just didn't play enough years for the Vikings. But he played most of his years, as you know, for the Oilers and then some for the Seahawks. Check out all those Oilers years that he played, 90 or 84 through 93. Here's a select Warren Moon, getting into the fancy chrome stuff, but still in the 90s. Here is a Pacific Trading Cards. This is the Crown Royale card, and this is another one that Panini eventually bought out. This Upper Deck card right here is a really clean look. I love this style of card. Upper Deck, and this is when he got traded to the Seahawks. Shows him playing against the Vikings. Kind of a cool card. Here's a neat card, a college card of him when he played for UW. And he got to play quarterback from them. There were some other colleges that wanted him to play receiver or running back, changed it around. He wanted to be a QB, and University of Washington let him. And then the same thing happened when he got drafted in the NFL. He wanted to play quarterback, so Edmonton and the CFL let him. So he went up there and proved by taking his team to winning 5 Grey Cup championships in 6 years in the CFL, that he could play quarterback. And so Houston, the Oilers brought him on. But he was a Husky in 75, 76, and 77. And here's a 2024 Donruss card of him that I got. So Panini and Donruss are they bring back some of the older legendary players every now and then and just throw them in randomly into their sets. That's all I have for today. God is good, y'all. Take care.